Delhi NCR is once again engulfed in a thick blanket of toxic smog, with air quality plunging deeper into the dangerous hazardous zone across multiple locations. Pollution levels have spiked sharply, making the air unsafe to breathe and forcing authorities to step up emergency measures, which clearly are not even far from enough. Several parts of the national capital are now recording extremely high AQI levels. As of 6 a.m. today, AQI in Anand Vihar stood at 493. Wazirpur touched 500 and highest on the index. At JLN Stadium, AQI stood at 467, 488 at City Fort, 474 at ITO, while Chandni Chowk recorded 439. The situation remains equally grim across the NCR. In Noida, Sector 125, AQI was recorded at 461 levels. But remember, these are the official numbers. Data from website www.aqi.in shows a far worse count, with Noida AQI as high as 643 levels at 8:30 a.m. today. The website showed a spike as high as 800 to 900 levels across Delhi NCR over the weekend. Officials attribute the sharp deterioration in air quality to slow wind speeds, stagnant atmospheric conditions, unfavorable weather, and poor dispersal of pollutants, allowing toxic particles to remain trapped over the region. A dense mix of smog and fog has also reduced visibility to dangerously low levels, severely affecting traffic movement. Several areas have reported accidents, vehicle collisions, and long traffic snarls on highways and arterial roads. Schools in some parts of Delhi NCR have been switched to online mode for primary school students and hybrid mode for older children. With pollution contributing to worsen, the Commission of Air Quality Management, or CAQM, has stepped in, placing Delhi and NCR under GRAP Stage 4, the strictest set of anti-pollution measures under the Severe Plus category. Now, these curbs are in addition to restrictions already in force under GRAP stages 1, 2 and 3. Health experts warn that prolonged exposure to such high pollution levels can trigger severe respiratory and cardiovascular problems, especially among children, the elderly and those with existing health conditions. Residents have been urged to limit outdoor activities, follow advisories strictly and take precautions as Delhi and the NCR struggle through yet another intense spell of toxic smog.
हम सबको पता है कि पॉल्यूशन की क्वालिटी खराब होती जा रही है, एयर क्वालिटी खराब होती जा रही है, और दिल्ली नहीं बाकी आसपास के शहरों की एयर क्वालिटी भी बहुत खराब होती जा रही है। अब इसके कारण तो बहुत सारे हैं, चाहे व्हीकल्स कहें, चाहे कंस्ट्रक्शन कहें, चाहे वेदर कहें, बट ये है कि ये एक ऐसी सिचुएशन है जिसमें हमको इमीडिएटली स्टेप्स लेने चाहिए ताकि हम इसको कंट्रोल कर सकें। अगर हम अपनी ओपीडी की बात करें तो ऑब्वियसली ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा है कि जो हमारे नंबर ऑफ पेशेंट्स है वो बढ़ गए हैं। ऐसे पेशेंट्स आ रहे हैं जिनको पहले कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती थी, बट अब उनको खांसी हो रही है, गले में दर्द हो रहा है, जुकाम हो रहा है। ऐसे भी पेशेंट्स आ रहे हैं जिनको पहले अस्थमा था या सीओपीडी था, पर अब उनको उसका अटैक पड़ रहा है और हमको उसके लिए उनको इनहेलर, नेबुलाइजर देने पड़ रहे हैं या फिर ओरल स्टेरॉइड भी देने पड़ रहे हैं ताकि उनकी प्रॉब्लम कंट्रोल हो सके।
GRAP 4, we know it's and GRAP itself is a reactive measure. So we are obviously coming to a situation, such a terrible situation, and the numbers that now GRAP 4 is invoked, rightly so. But there's a larger picture to it. It's what we've done throughout the year or years or many years ago, the decisions that were taken by the policymakers, that we are in this situation. These are not overnight things. We know that there are vehicular emissions, there's construction. Now, even if right now for GRAP, all the construction will stop and taking it in the, perfect mode that everything has stopped. So how many days will you do that? We'll see the 2-3 days and the numbers will come back, then it will be revoked.
Meanwhile, as air quality in the national capital slipped into the severe plus and hazardous categories yet again, authorities have ordered an immediate shift to online and hybrid classes in Delhi and Noida schools, aiming to reduce children's exposure to hazardous pollution while ensuring academic continuity. The directive covers government-aided as well as private schools under the Directorate of Education, NDMC, MCD and the Delhi Cantonment Board. Schools have been asked to conduct classes in a hybrid format, both physical and online, wherever feasible until further notice. The move comes as curbs were tightened under Stage 4 of the Graded Response Action Plan following a sharp deterioration in air quality. In its official order, the Directorate of Education said students up to class 9th and 11th will attend classes in hybrid mode with immediate effect. And amid the thick smog gripping Delhi-NCR, IndiGo has issued a travel advisory for passengers. Sharing a post on its official X handle, IndiGo stated that due to winter fog this morning, visibility around the airport is currently reduced. Operations are adjusting to changing weather and some flights may take a little longer to depart. The airline assured passengers that plans, schedules and connections remain a priority and their teams are available to provide support throughout the journey. Road traffic may also be slower due to the fog, so passengers are advised to allow extra time while traveling to the airport. IndiGo teams are closely monitoring the situation and will provide updates as per the company's tweet. Now, another airline, SpiceJet, has also issued an advisory stating that due to poor visibility and adverse weather conditions in Delhi, all departures, arrivals and their connecting flights may be affected. Passengers are advised to regularly check their flight status through the airline's official channels.